Red
waiting
sucks. No,
for
wait, hang on,
Roblox
Judith, don't upset
to
him.
will never
go.
regret the truth. Red is sus.
You know what? You're right. I am sus. I am unstoppable. No, what is that?
Spotty spray.
The body's been broken! They can't come in these parts!
Wait, so there's no way of winning and we're all gonna lose?
So, we just need to stay calm. But he's totally correct.
Los dos.
Listen,
Mira,
Red,
preguntale
I
por
know
aquí
you're
unas
pain.
negras. Una
She
tiene
is the most
mira.
annoying person I know of. But this isn't you! I know there's still good inside of you.
Vaya, póngalo juntos. ¿Qué anda haciendo con los
Yeah,
zapatos?
Red sus.
We can use the building's mainframe to print us a new plane. We can then call a meeting and vote him out.
Why can't we just fix the old button?
The glue didn't work.
He's coming.
I'll buy you time.
Roblox is shut down.
It'll be 30 minutes. Can't give up. He's got a new set task. Every task you do, he's progress by a little bit.
Get the task done. These are the AC vents for the building. Why else do you think we have giant human-sized vents wherever we go?
Not out the leaves.
I mastered the ways of Red sus. I don't need to hide if I know where to go. Now,
We need to run to storage.
no, that's where Red's gonna go. I go to electrical.
But electrical is a death trap.
Exactly, and he knows that, so that's why he moves.
Yes, a good hiding spot.
No, get out. This is mine.
What? No whole lot of stuff I need to your tasks. Gotta get the timer done sooner.
Hello?
¿Estás hablando tú?
Miss told me to check on Dilmer.
¿Y ella dónde está?
She says she's with Gael in another place. She said she's with Gael in another place. Está con Dilmer y me hiciste comida. No, Lucy told me to check on Dilmer. No, he's not. He's not. I can see him doing this. Makeup on. I'm going to oh,
It's because I have a presentation today in school and I get my makeup done.
Estos dos locos, ¿no? Colocho. No, 4. Neldo, Mayito, Colocho y Germa. 4. Y Mayito de 6 varones de tú. ¿Ah? Solo varones. Mira, lo estuvo contando Victoria, chavalillo del terreno. Que Colocho no cierra la trompa.
Wait, it's still recording after 8 minutes? Yo, what the heck? Oh, I'm annoying. Alright, it has to work now.
No! What happened?
Imposter sabotage the system!
Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Alright, it's been a minute and nothing has happened yet.
Hooray, the suns! Oh, I'm so
the screen, then I swear to God, I'll fucking punch this fucking phone.
I know this great anger management class that you want.
Shove your onesie so far up.
What?
A big thank you to the Escape Game for letting us film in this amazing location. If you want to visit these escape rooms, the link is in the description below. This site is in Nashville, but they have sites all over the U.S.
Hi, I'm Angelina, the National Grow with Google Digital Coach. Today, we're going to talk about the 5 steps of design thinking. Are you someone who is full of ideas? Think of this as a helpful guide to bring your next big idea to life. Design thinking is a methodology used by designers to solve complex problems. You may use design thinking to come up with your first business idea or improve your existing product, service, or website. So here's your framework for design thinking in 5 steps. Empathize, define, ideate, prototype, test. Let's jump in. The first step is to establish empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand another person's feelings. If we want to focus on the user, our goal should be to first connect with their stories, insights, and emotions. We should put ourselves in their shoes. So think about a specific audience. For example, women of color looking for socially conscious brands, and empathize with them by brainstorming some challenges they may face. The second step is to define a problem statement, a succinct statement that clearly organizes, first, the characteristics of the person, second, the need, and third, the insight. Another way to think of this is who, what, and why. Start with your user in mind. Consider who they are, where they are coming from, what challenges they face, and how you can help. Try to consider their emotions and motivations too. These types of questions will help you create a meaningful problem statement and better prepare you for the next step in the process. This is the phase where we brainstorm potential solutions. Here is a popular ideation activity frequently used in Google's design process, and something you can try for your own projects at home. You can start by folding a piece of paper into 8 rectangles. In each section, write an idea that could be a solution for your users. Don't worry about feasibility. The purpose of this exercise is to let your creative juices flow. Practice letting loose and think of many ideas. No idea is too crazy. What you think of now could be something your competitor brings to life in the future. So you'll be ahead of the game if you recognize every possibility. Next, we prototype. Prototypes are inexpensive, scaled-down versions of the solution created in the previous ideation stage. It's time to finally create the MVP, or minimum viable product. Think about your options for a prototype. Maybe you can choose one of your ideas from the Crazy 8s exercise. Consider what you will need, including staff, time, money, technology, and other resources. The MVP should be cost-effective and quick to develop, while still providing the basic functions that users might expect. Last, but certainly not least, is the testing phase. This is an iterative phase, meaning you will create, test, tweak, maybe scrap some ideas again and again, making improvements. So there you have it. The shoes of the people in our user base to identify their challenges. Define, where we expressed a core problem in the form of point of views. Ideate, where we transition from identifying problems to brainstorming a bunch of potential solutions. Prototype, where we brought the ideas out of our heads and into the real world. And finally, the testing stage, which takes us to the next iteration of prototypes to improve our minimum viable product by testing, learning, and iterating again and again. To keep learning about growing your business or career, be sure to subscribe to our channel and check out the rest of our videos. See you next time.
Oh, it's party time, Mom. Welcome to another episode of the Chat Brain. The show. It is Tuesday, which means it is Monday's hangover. I refuse to change clothes. I'm on week 2 with this hoodie. And I think mostly it's just me expressing my freedom now that Chris Cruz isn't around to tell me what to do. Yeah.
You saying Chris was fashion advice?
Yeah, well, that's a horrible thing when you think about it. With Chris, the idea that Chris would give me fashion advice, but every now and then he'd be like, you need to change clothes because you got to do another show. And then I'm like, you know what? There's something Freudian and weird going on because I've been wearing Crocs too.
Well, now you just kind of might have proved him right.
I might. Now, I mean, he wears Crocs every day of his life. Well, I've never seen Chris not wearing Crocs.
He's got a look.
Well, I'm just lazy. And
That's the Crocs look. Pretty much. I think that's the tagline.
yeah, pretty much. So I got my camo Crocs going on here, Brandon. And I just don't want to put boots on. I wore boots all week long, all weekend long, on the road, on the bus, 8 guys on the bus. I don't know if you guys, it's a real glamorous rock star life. When you take off on a tour bus and, you know, I had to get up Friday morning at 4 and drive to Fort Worth from North Houston, so that was 3.5 hours, and get on a tour bus with 7 other men and go to Amarillo, which ain't close. So that was about 9 hours total on the road that day, and 8 hours at least. And then we did a show in Amarillo, and then got up the next day and went to Abilene, which is about 3.5 hours on the bus. Did another show there, and then as soon as the show was over, at 1 o'clock, we loaded up and we were rolling towards Fort Worth. So we got to Fort Worth about 4 in the morning. Sunday morning, it was brutal. It just...
CarMax is reimagining car buying for you. So you can buy online or on the lot. Then get it delivered right to your door. CarMax is reimagining car buying for you. So you can buy online or on the lot. Then get it delivered right to your door. That's car buying reimagined. CarMax. CarMax is reimagining car buying for you. So you can buy online or on the lot. Then get it delivered right to your door. That's car buying reimagined. CarMax. CarMax is reimagining car buying for you. So you can buy online or on the lot. Then get it delivered right to your door. That's car buying reimagined. CarMax.
And I swear, if it's not done, well, it's 2022. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 40, 41, 42, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 20, 30, Please just work. Oh my damn it. You know what? Let me see if this works.
This whole week
Yeah,
is probably
so
just going to be
it
pretty
didn't
chill for me before I